What does it mean to be an ally? What does it mean to stand in solidarity with someone? I've been involved in some discussions with some people locally here about our Prime Minister and other people too, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, other politicians. But in particular, Justin Trudeau's statement that he stands in solidarity with the LGBTQ2 community in the wake of the Orlando massacre by Omar Mateen. And I would have to ask the question, what does that mean? Who does he stand in solidarity with them against? Is it Omar Mateen? Obviously, it's late for that. I think it's empty rhetoric. I think it's an empty-headed auto-reply. Feel-good sentiments, maybe some virtue signaling. I don't think it means much. In fact, I find it pretty disgusting. When these sentiments are leveled by the same people who would rub elbows and hobnob and do business with the leaders of other countries who have a prohibition against homosexuality, punishable by death, states that kill based on a sexual orientation. I came out against Barack Obama some time ago for lavishing praise on the fallen Saudi king. After he died, he was waxing on about what a virtuous guy he was. And I don't understand how someone could do that and then call themselves a feminist. Knowing this guy's gender rights record, even with his own daughters. Right? These are empty sentiments. They don't mean anything. And Hillary Clinton did much the same thing, said she's an ally. I'd like to know what that means. Where does the rubber meet the road? Do you even speak out against these practices? And to those who would say, and it's crazy that a person has to say this every time. I'm not referring to all Muslims. I'm talking about those respondents who would say that homosexuality ought to be illegal and punishable by death in many countries who actually still carry a death sentence for acts of homosexuality. Those are the people I'm referring to, and those are the governments I'm referring to. But I think it's a mistake also to say, and I've heard this argument before, yes, but Mike, geopolitics is a dicey game, and you sometimes have to make strange bedfellows. Well, that may be the case. Maybe that's the case. If we take that argument, you cannot claim the moral high ground. You've lost it. You have to be consistent. Those words mean nothing if you don't carry them out. You do not stand in solidarity. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard. And I find it interesting or humorous that this sentiment that geopolitics is a touchy game and so sometimes you have to, bite your tongue, is uttered by people, generally speaking, from the U.S. So this is a country that's often engaged in foreign wars of aggression and poking their nose into civil disputes. So they're not all that concerned about being delicate when it comes to geopolitics. I think a non-interventionist foreign policy coupled with a firm attendance to your own moral virtue and your own stated moral values is possible when you are the sole remaining superpower in the world. Stating that you're an ally or stating that you stand in solidarity while out of the other side of your mouth or other end, your hands are doing something different completely. It's empty rhetoric. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.